Hello everyone, let's talk about contact dermatitis today. Contact dermatitis can be divided into two categories. There is irritant contact dermatitis and then there's allergen contact dermatitis. Irritant contact dermatitis, examples of those are our common diaper dermatitis or the common diaper rashes. Also dry irritated skin caused by using soaps and detergents. Also you could see a rash around the mouth in a lot of our kids that it's red and bumpy, and that's caused by, again, irritation of saliva. Now, allergen contact dermatitis is caused by a reaction to an exposure to things like plants, so most commonly like poison ivy, but also to fragrances that could be in skin products, and also reaction to food exposure, and also reaction to metal, most commonly the nickel dermatitis. Basically the rash can look like many different things. It can be a small pinpoint pimply rash in certain parts of the body. It could be dry flaky skin. It could be red raw skin, and even large hive looking like rashes. The rash can be itchy, it can burn, it can hurt. And so it can come in many different variety of looks, and so history is very important. Now let's talk about treatment. The first line of treatment is to get rid of the offending agent, such as the plant or the metal, and to immediately wash the skin off. Also avoid triggers. So if it is like an irritant dermatitis, remember to use fragrance-free soaps, fragrance-free detergents, and also if you can't avoid the use, such as diaper rashes, you do have to use diapers, then just make sure you do frequent diaper changes and make sure that you let the skin air out as much as possible. In things like nickel dermatitis, where you're wearing jeans that have buttons that you're going to react to, just go ahead and cover it with a light piece of cloth or even a tape so that your skin is not exposed to it. Next, make sure that you are using a good emollient, so it gives you good moisturizing, so thick creams or ointments, but it also creates a barrier on the skin. Also, we do say to use topical steroid locally in the areas where there's red irritated skin. We also use oral antihistamines if there's itching and irritation. And also wet wraps on the skin, especially if the skin is burning or irritated. We do consider oral steroids in a course of about 5 to 10 days if this rash is widespread, so typically covering more than 20% of the body, or if there is facial involvement. Now that we're in the middle of summer, I do want to talk about one specific type of contact dermatitis. It is called phytophotodermatitis, and it is a unique one in that the rash is caused by exposure to the plant surface chemical, but that chemical only reacts when exposed to the sun. It is most commonly with citrus fruits, but you can, on rare occasions, see it with carrots, celery, and figs. But like I said, most commonly we see it when children are exposed to lemon, lime, oranges, and mangoes in that summertime because of that sun exposure. I thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next week.